let's talk about Super Grok Heavy. Gotta love Elon's terminology, right? It's we've got Falcon Heavy, now we've got Super Grok Heavy. He loves his terms, and I love them too. Actually, it makes me. I smiled when I saw that.
Why Heavy, by the way? Is there a reason for that?
Consistent
Falcon
brand
Heavy?
across the Elon verse.
Yeah, no, I mean, Falcon Heavy was able to have 3 boosters to launch a heavier payload to orbit. So why not talk about a heavier capacity? So I mean, in reality, right? Falcon Heavy had multiple boosters, and this has multiple agents. So. Super Grok Heavy.
So next one will be heavier, and the one that will have to heaviest.
Next one will be Grok Starship.
No, it'll be BFG.
BFG has.
So the price point here sets a new high bar, and that's going to scare a lot of people. I say the same thing I said last time. Try it. Burn the $300 for 1 month. You can turn off the subscription, but you got to try it to know what you're missing or not missing. A lot of the use cases, the day-to-day use cases, it won't matter much. But if you're building something complicated, writing code or designing mechanical parts or whatever, you're going to get addicted to it. What I'm really curious about is the margin at $300 a month. Are they actually chewing up all that money on compute for you, or do they have significant margin at that price point? Because one thing I've been predicting for a long time is inevitably going to happen soon is the use cases where you need that extra intelligence, like when you're building a software product and you're prompting it, you absolutely need that extra level of intelligence. It makes you dramatically more efficient in moving forward. And if you look at the cost of an software engineer's time, you can afford to go up another factor of 10 or even more in price point for this and still be glad that you paid it. And so I think the escalation of pricing is going to come soon. The counter argument is that the competing models will then commoditize it. But I think people will pay a lot for marginally better improvement because the effective product you get out the other side, it really accelerates your time to development or the quality of the design or whatever. The solution to the math problem is right rather than wrong. Makes a big difference.
My guess is they're losing money.
You think so?
That's what OpenAI said for their pro level. Whereas the level below, they make money. So I think the way that I view this is a loss leader, because if someone's paying $300, you enterprise sell them up. And then you do team things to get everyone doing it. Because basically right now, what we have is a UI problem. The reasoner is there. The way to hook it up and make it usable for as many people on your team isn't there. This is what Andrej Karpathy calls context engineering, Like, what are the new UIs that will enable us to use this most efficiently and get our data in there? If you can crack that, then $300 a month for a high-level knowledge worker is nothing.
Yeah, zero, right.
Just like I used to pay $1,000, $2,000 a month for Bloomberg when I was a hedge fund manager, mostly for instant messaging. But, again, it's just not quite there, but it's about to flip there.
Yeah, well, like a lawyer will cost you